Okie dokie, let's see. Are we live? It says we're live. Okie dokie.
My friend Tyler.
Go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Umeko.
Now the story. Now the story continues. And now the story continues.
Okay, there we go. Okay, where is the tablet? It's over here. Okay, okay, let's see. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Okay, good.
So, do you mind repeating that?
What?
Oh, right, so that's great, that's great. I hate when that happens.
What happened?
Oh, I've blown out the right side of my headphones stopped working.
Oh no.
Yeah, that means only my left side works, which to be honest is good for recording because that's the microphone side.
Yeah.
I mean, after all I do is play games on my TV anyway, so, you know, headset, so I'm only wearing the headset to use the microphone.
Yeah.
Only cost me £8 anyway since it was second hand, but yeah. I was just listening to music and it just went.
Weird.
Yeah, I know.
And now the story.
Hmm. Fireworks outside.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear fireworks outside.
fun.
It's probably some Asian people celebrating the New Year or something.
Probably.
Well, I mean, there are quite a lot of them in the area, especially at the university.
Mhm.
Yeah, they've had a lot more of them since last year.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, that's how come I wasn't allowed to live on campus because they had more international students than they had last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done. Wasn't that long. It wasn't that long after
I know, right? It's like
you.
you're slow, but the bot's slow.
Well, YouTube would have took forever anyway.
Yeah.
Because YouTube doesn't say until you like refresh the page or something stupid.
Yeah. Oh, one moment. I need to get the cord for the tablet. It needs battery.
Huh.
back.
I wonder how many times I'm gonna hear that. Alright, that's the third time I've heard that. For the fourth time.
What?
I wonder
Oh,
how many
you might need to mute the stream, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Unless you want to hear the echo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hurt myself about 3 or 4 times laughing. Hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit annoyed that the headphones have stopped working properly.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't like Power Rangers then.
Nah.
I mean, that's like what I was doing at the time. I was just listening to Power Rangers.
Wow. Yeah. Apparently. Maybe.
Hmm. Oh, and editing today's episode of the Let's Play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save. Yeah, feel free to tell people that I'm streaming stuff. Probably be here for a while.
I was kind of expecting more people to be here.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's just, you know.
Yep.
15. Hmm. Looking nice and cute.
Yep.
Now all I've got to do is just wait for the video to export and then I can upload it. How long that'll take, I have no idea.
No idea.
So what kind of dog is it gonna be?
An Akita.
Don't see too many of those drawn about nowadays.
This is my favorite kind of dog. And in Japan, they stand for good fortune.
That's true. I think I've only seen one.
I have. I've seen the American one and the Japanese one, the original one.
I think the one I seen must have been American because it was in that really weird colour that the American ones tend to come in.
Yeah, the American ones, they can come in all sorts of colors, but the Japanese, they only have a few.
I think the American ones are less, what are they? Possibility of them getting really angry and lashing out, I think, is less than the Japanese one.
No, it's the other way around.
Oh, is it?
The other way around.
Oh,
The
I've
American,
always.
the American is more aggressive than the Japanese.
Oh,
The Japanese is it's proud, like it's not a first time owner dog thing. You need to know dogs first.
oh, I always heard it was the other way round.
Nope.
Oh.
And the American one is much larger. Way larger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just don't see many people draw them. Normally it's huskies and wolves and German shepherds and collies and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I have a few Akita characters, but I haven't drawn them. I should do that someday. So I thought, well, if I wanted to do a dog for the Lunar Year, do the Akita because it stands for good fortune.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, like I said, not many people draw Akitas anyway, so it would be nice to see some more. Well, at least watching you draw this has given me something I can say that if somebody asked me how was yesterday, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I can't really say a lot. Like, I've recorded another Let's Play episode of Doom 3. Oh, I listened to some Power Rangers and half my headset decided to die from it, and watched a couple House of Dead stuff, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
If I was at home, I would probably record like a PS2 game or something, but
Nice.
as I'm at my dorm, I can't. Because, my my capture card's got like an AV cable port, so I can record old consoles if I wanted to.
Hmm.
But it's the only way I can record my PS3 because that it's got a stupid HDMI copy protection on it, and I can't turn it off.
Hmm.
Yeah. But on the PS4 in an update, you could turn it off on the PS4, but they didn't do it on the PS3, so that means I have to use an AV cable. But then on the other hand, that means I can record my old game consoles if I wanted to. Oh, the episode's already exported. Didn't even realise. That was fast. Sooner I'm done with the game, the better, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, if it's not a game you're
Well,
not enjoying, why are you playing it?
it's not that. I mean, it's quite long. I mean, I'm doing 3/5 of the disc, or like enough as it is, because it's basically 5 games on one disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doom 3 BFG edition, which is Doom 3, Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil, Doom 3 The Lost Missions, Doom 1 and Doom 2, but I said in the poll that I'd only do Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil and Lost Missions. So, lucky for me, Doom 2 and Doom 2 ain't in there. I mean, I enjoy playing Doom 1 and Doom 2, but it's just it's a long enough series as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm nearing the end of Doom 3 anyway, and to be honest, that's the main bulk of it, because Resurrection of Evil I think is shorter, and Lost missions is only 8 missions. And I think it's going to be Resistance when we're done, because I haven't had any more votes since the last time I checked, so I reckon it's probably safe to say that Resistance will probably win.
Resistance is a good game.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, all the games I pick are from my collection anyway, so it's like, you know, it's games that I like in one way, but it's just the thing is I thought that it was just that people voted for Doom 3 because they wanted to see me get scared, and well, the thing was that I don't find it scary, so I thought, I thought I'd still be able to do it, and well, considering since I'm currently uploading episode 14 and we're nearing the end of the main bulk of it, it's been alright, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like it's gone from it's gone from people wanting to see me get scared to just basically sort of see how I react to it, because I'm so unhinged from it. It's like a lot of it is me asking why.
Yeah.
Oh, I go down the corridor, the door's blocked, but there's a glass window next to me. Dead body flies right through it.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Mm.
I don't know. It's like, it's not scary, but why? And yeah, and apparently, like, one of my friends likes that. To be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was one of the people who admitted that he wanted to see me get scared, and I said to him, "Well, you ain't gonna get that, to be honest." So now he just takes whatever I put in there now. I mean, zombies aren't scary. I mean, they keep chucking zombies at me, and it's like, you're not scary. Come on, you're not scary. Actually, it's been actually since I've left Hell, they actually put any zombies in.
Hmm.
Apart from those stupid commandos with the tentacles and the chain guns, I bloody hate them. The ones with the chain guns I don't mind. The ones with the tentacles I don't like. Those things run faster than you do, and they hit you with it, and it's like, it's disgusting. It's supposed to be a whip of some sort, but it's a tentacle that comes out of their arm, and it's like, ugh, that's disgusting. I feel violated when I get hit by it, and it's like, ugh. And those ticks and trites as well, basically human heads with spider legs coming out of them. I'm not scared of spiders, I just find them annoying.
Yeah.
They,
I don't mind spiders
they
as long as they keep in their corner and take away all the bugs that I don't want.
see it, like the people who voted to see me get scared. It would have been a lot better if it was my sister playing it, because she hates spiders. A room full of ticks and trites, she wouldn't be able to handle that.
Well,
The
takes you.
the vagary, Jesus Christ, she won't handle that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Ticks I don't
for
like ticks.
some.
But spiders.
Uh, well, I don't understand why they called it a tick and the tick and the trite. I mean, it's just a human head with legs 8 legs coming out of it, and it's like one's male, one's female.
Yeah.
I think the tick is female and the trite is male or something. But I don't know. I find them annoying because like I go into a room and they just come. They just come and come and come, and they just don't stop coming. And then it's like, can you please just go? Leave me alone, please. You're not scary. You're not. I mean, you're not scary. You're wasting my ammo. You're making me lose my health because you're biting me. Just can you please just go away? Just
Yeah.
leave me alone and let me climb this ladder for Christ's sake, or something. And then all of a sudden, I go around the corner and I get whacked by a commando's tentacle somewhere.
Pinky.
Oh well, the funny thing is that they sort of do. When they're running, they sort of do a jump and then hit you with the tentacle. And the thing is, if they don't hit you with the tentacle, they'll kick you in the face.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because that's actually because I found I found out that what you're supposed to do is that when they launch the tentacle at you, you're
Yeah.
supposed to duck.
Yeah.
And but then the thing is, if you don't kill it after you duck, you get kicked in the face, and it's like,
Wow.
it's like why?
Wow.
Well, lucky for me, I found out that I can kill them with one rocket. But if it's the ones with the chain guns, that for some weird reason they take 2 rockets. I don't know why. But then again, all they do is just stand and shoot at you.
Yeah.
New episode. I was crawling beneath the floor, and there was a gap in the floor that I had to come out of. Like a commando with a chain gun's walking right by. I'm basically underneath him. He turns around and starts shooting at me. I was like, how did he even know that I was there?
Hmm.
What is this? What does he have? A sixth sense?
Yeah.
Oh, these demons! These demons are going to be the death of me. And so far, I haven't been killed by one. I've been killed by exploding barrels. I've been killed by machinery. I haven't been killed by a demon yet.
Wow.
Oh, I almost did. Yeah, I had the special weapon, from hell.
Ooh.
That well, they call it the soul cube, and it's like I gotta kill 5 enemies, and I can use it, and it kills a monster instantly, and it gives me their health. Yeah, I almost died, but luckily enough, I used that, and it saved me. And to be honest, it's like, yay! I feel lucky for that.
Yeah.
But oh, I killed someone by accident. That was how come I managed to use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I killed Oh, I walked into a room and one of the other characters was there and he was on the floor and I was like, oh damn, they got you, didn't they? And I was just talking to him, and the funny thing is the talk button, or the interact button as they call it, is either triangle or R1. So naturally you'd press R1 because it's a lot more easier than just pressing triangle.
Yeah.
And because he was moving, apparently from where my aiming crosshair thing was,
Yeah.
when you're if you stray too far away from an interactive object, it goes back to shooting mode, and that's what happened. He moved while he was talking, and I was about to talk to him to continue the conversation, and I think he moved back a bit, and then it went from interacting mode to fire mode, and then I accidentally fired a shot and it killed him.
Oh
And I was
wow.
like, Jesus Christ!
Wow.
But then
Right.
the funny thing was that killing him, that meant that his soul got put into the soul cube, so that meant I could use it. Because I killed 4 enemies before I came across them.
Yeah.
And for some weird reason, it classed it as an enemy kill. So, in a way, even though I killed him by accident, he kind of saved my life a little bit later on, because I almost died by a demon and I had to use the soul cube on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 11 points of health before I killed it with the soul cube, and I was like, oh, if I get hit once more, I'm gonna die.
Yep.
So, yeah, I just used the soul cube, and it put me back to 100%, and it just felt weird, really. I killed someone that I weren't supposed to, but later on they saved me. It's a shame that it's the only thing that can kill the last boss in Doom 3. It's really annoying. It's just the more I play it, the more I feel like I should be playing the new one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, cause like I should be running around, blowing things up, shooting guns, beating the crap out of demons. But I'm not. I'm walking through dark corridors really slowly, hoping that the thing round the corner ain't gonna be something that's an annoyance.
Yeah.
Feels like I'm playing Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it's pretty much what Doom 3 is really. It's like uh, action Resident Evil in Mars.
Yeah.
First person RE6 in Mars. Actually, so one of my friends said I should have been playing that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said to him, now that I think of it, I should have. But I thought I'd save that for later or something.
Mhm.
But I'll enjoy Resistance when I get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I like that. There aren't
I've
that
seen
many.
I've seen people play it.
Yeah.
It looks fun. I don't play those games,
I've
but I watch them.
I've got the first, second, and third one. I haven't completed the second one. I don't bloody like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, apart from that, they changed the controls. So it's like I played one, and I played that a lot, and I played the second one, and it was like, what the hell did they do to the controls?
Mhm.
It's like, okay, it's like, yeah, I do like the fact that you put a sprint button in, but why is it like, why do I have to hold it? Because if I let go, I stop sprinting. Why did you do that? And apart from that, why the hell did you take my weapon wheel away and basically give me the same weapon type system as Halo?
Wow.
Instead of having a collection of guns, you're only restricted to two. I mean, you don't have a collection of guns. You only have two, and
Wow.
it's like, it's like I really want this gun, but I can't because I really need this one,
Yeah.
and it's like, and if I run out of ammo of a gun and it's a gun that's hard to find, I have to chuck it away.
Wow.
I can't keep it because I might because it's no use to me.
Mhm.
Which is just why I stopped playing it. I don't remember where I was last time.
Yeah.
It's like I'd rather play the third one or something. Third one, I like that one. Took it back to took it back to how the first one was and made it better.
Good. Maybe
Yeah.
that was like an apology for second.
Yeah, I felt like it was, yeah. And then I felt like to make the apology better, the ability to upgrade your weapons by killing more enemies with the weapons, I thought that was I thought that was a nice way of saying sorry.
Yeah.
So I like that. Even though a spread shot on the blade auger makes no sense to me. I mean, it's nice and all that you give me a gun that shoots through walls and stuff like that, but you're making it a free shot. Like you make it a free shot spread. Like how does that work? I only want to kill the enemy that's in front of me. I don't care about the ones that's to the left and the right of them.
Mhm.
I mean, how am I supposed to know that they're there? I can't tell that they're there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you give me a scope anyway. You give me a scope that sees enemies through walls as well, so that don't matter.
Wow. Yeah.
I never got the chance to play online on them, on the Resistance games.
Oh.
No, oh god, I did play the first one online, but when I had it, it was like in the last months of it.
Yeah.
Resistance 2 and 3 I never played online because I bought them at the same time, and I bought them about 2 years ago, and apparently the online died about, I think it was like 2 or 3 years before that.
Mhm.
It's a shame, really. Never got to experience that 60 player online of Resistance 2. But considering how I don't really like the controls, to be honest, I don't think I would have liked it anyway.
Yeah.
Uh, and co-op, I um never got the chance to play. I'm not really into co-op, to be honest. I think my times of working with people are long gone. It's funny how not having a year of internet changes how the way you play games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play online. I used to like playing online with people, and then when the internet was gone for a year, I I obviously played games by myself and whatnot. And then when I got the internet back, I hardly played online. I don't even do it now.
Huh.
Well, I mean, everyone's gone on PS4 anyway. But I mean, there are still people who play online on PS3. But I don't really play that much online. Um, Last thing I played online was I think was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I think,
Hmm.
and that was back in October. No, I'd say about the start of December. That was, yeah, quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised people still play that.
Popular.
Well, naturally, I would think that if it was people playing Call of Duty, I thought they'd play it on PS4 rather than play it on PS3 because everyone's on PS4.
Yeah.
But no, surprising enough, there are still people playing online on Advanced Warfare on PS3. It's a bit I thought it was odd. I thought I weren't gonna find anyone, but no, still busy. Oh,
Oh, you're cutting in and out for me.
my signal keeps going up and down.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Is it your internet?
I wouldn't be surprised. I am the farthest one, to be honest, from the router.
Oh.
Um, yeah, but it's not really that. It's not that far away, to be honest. My room is above the kitchen, and the kitchen is next door bedroom, but it used to be a living room, but that's where the router is. So it's like I'm not that far away from it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why it happens. It's like even on the iPod it happens.
Weird.
Yeah, it's not good. It's annoying when like my mum's calling me and we're trying to talk, and it's like I'm trying to talk to her and it keeps cutting out and stuff, and it's like it's not my. Ends up being just ends up being annoying because it's like I don't know why it's happening. I'm not moving. I'm not. I'm not moving farther away or anything.
Yeah.
It just cuts out all the time. I expected better from this internet because, to be honest, this internet's reminding me of when I'm at home.
Hmm.
It's it's supposed to be faster and it's supposed to be more reliable because it's fiber optic and it's supposed to be 100 megabytes per second. Well, it feels like I'm having as much trouble as my internet at home, which is coming from the phone line, and at best is 1 megabytes per second.
Mhm. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to feel like I'm having that, but I do.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean
Maybe there's bad
the
weather in your area.
no, there's no in weather's fine here.
Oh.
Surprisingly enough, yeah. I mean, like I'm on 37% of uploading on this Let's Play episode, and they say that there's about 39 minutes remaining. I mean, I know the video is about 2.84 gigabytes, but Jesus Christ, I'm pretty sure 100 megabytes per second would not take that long to upload the rest of that video.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
I would do a speed test, but I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I had some what were they called yesterday? Oh, I had some missionaries pull me over on the way to the house I'm staying at
Oh.
yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I mean, like it's like I just had a mechanical experimental engineering test. Last thing I want to do is walk back to the place I'm staying, and on the way there I get talked up by two missionaries.
Wow.
Yeah, they pulled me over and they were talking to me and whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess it was all right. And then when then they were saying about, oh, is there any time uh that would be free for us to come over? And I was like, wait, what?
What?
Like help, pray and stuff like that. And it's like I was like, wait, you you want you want to come over like in the house?
Why?
And I don't know because they were like help help pray and like pray with me and stuff like that. And I was thinking, wait, well, what did I just say yes to? And I thought they were gonna give me something, and I was like,
Wow.
so I said yeah, so I said yes, and then when they said right, well, like when do you think is a good time for us to come over? And I was like, wait, what?
What? Yeah. Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, is Saturday all right? And then I was like, oh god, no, I got to come up with something.
Yeah.
And I said to him, "Sorry, I can't." "Sorry, I can't do it. I can't do any. I can't do any of that." And he said, "Why is that?" And then I had to make up some massive excuse,
Yeah.
saying that I don't follow a religion because I feel that if I do follow a religion, I end up becoming dependent on the faith of the creator and stuff, and I
Good
don't
job.
really want to do that. I don't really want to do that because it's like
Yeah.
because my Asperger's and stuff like that, and how I like didn't find out till I was 18. I had to be independent,
Yeah.
so I had to sort of say to him that I'm an independent person, and I feel that if I'm part of a religion, I feel like I end up being dependent on
Yeah.
something, and I don't really want that.
Yeah. So what did they say? I want to hear. What did they say?
Oh god, what did they say? Oh, what one of them said that I was. One of them said that they were quite independent as well, and they were sort of saying that. Um, oh god, what did they say? I completely forgot, but it was something like that they could understand what I was getting at, and they were like, "Well, you don't have to feel like you're dependent on God if you do believe in the religion." And I said to him, "Well, that may be true, but the thing is that even if I do think like that, it's still going to be in the back of my head that I'm going to be dependent
Yeah.
and whatnot." And it was a very weird conversation, and to be honest, I'm kind of glad I did forget about most of it, really. But I
I
remember,
I
like
have a
at the
very
start
quick
of the
way of tell. I usually have a very quick way of getting them to stop, and that's to tell them I'm pagan.
ah.
Yeah. Then they usually like say a few bad words, and then they just leave me alone.
Yeah. Well, it was like, well, yeah. I mean, I didn't want to say that. I mean, I just sort of said to him like, I don't like I gonna have to like cancel that, and he said why, and it's like, well, I already like, even though it was a lie, I have to admit, I did say like I do like pray to God and I do all that stuff, but it's just I feel that if I take it any further, I feel like I'll end up being dependent on him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's sort of how it sort of went, really. And basically in the end it was like, "Oh well, can we just give you something then?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure thing." And they gave me a book, and they put their phone number on there,
Wow.
yeah, in case I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I said to him I was very busy, so I got my lessons, I got tests, I got other things to do. I didn't tell him that I do YouTube.
Yeah. No.
I was gonna say that'd be the last thing I'd want to tell them. Is like, "Oh, I do YouTube," and they'd be like, "Oh, well, what do you do?" It's like, "Oh, well, I do Let's Plays. I play games and I commentate while I play games." They're like, "Oh, well, what do you?" And then they'd be like, "Oh, well, what do you play?" It's like, "Oh, I'm playing Doom 3 right now. I'm
Yeah.
currently in hell."
Oh, I
I
would have
should
loved
have.
to hear
I
that.
should have. I should have said that.
Yeah.
I should have said
Yeah. Wow.
that.
Yeah.
That could have been an excellent. That could have been a good opportunity.
Yep.
Oh god. No, I should have said that. Well, no, it's just like they were like before they were like talking to me about God and stuff. They were just sort of like talking to me about um like they were just like asking me like, how was I, and um what course was I doing,
Yeah.
and like what kind of cars do you like, and if you could have whatever car you wanted, what would you like?
Yeah.
Just like not like normal conversation questions, and then
Yeah.
over time they just sort of stopped, and then it was like, um, do you know why we've like kind of pulled you over to talk to you? And I was like, no. And they're like, oh, and then one was, oh, well, we're missionaries. And to be honest, like, I almost laughed.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, how immature of me.
Yep.
And they were like, oh well, we go around talk because they said because like they were like, oh well, do you know what a missionary is? And I was like, let me guess, you go around talking to people to spread some kind of message. And he said, yeah, that's correct. I was like, okay then. And then they said, oh well, do you know what it is? And I said, well, I assume it's about religion. Am I correct? And they were like, yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I was say I'm not that. I don't follow religion whatsoever, but I'm not that stupid.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, to be honest, at least I didn't get mixed up with an emissary.
Is it?
I don't know what an emissary is.
Nah. Uh-uh.
A person sent as a diplomatic representative on a special mission.
Oh dear.
So technically, that could be the same as a missionary.
Yeah. Yeah. That could be.
Alright. I guess. A person sent on a religious mission, especially one sent to promote Christianity in a foreign country.
Oh.
Good. There is some similarities, I guess. And, yeah, they didn't really have to do a lot of explanation, because really a lot of the questions they had, I mean, that they were asking me, like, we're missionaries, do you know what that is? And, do you know, like, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, spread the meaning of religion and stuff. And oh, do you know what religion we do? And it's like it's Christianity because you got the Book of Mormon in your hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Guess because you have a
And
book about another religion in your hand.
yeah, and then it was I felt really weird when I was talking to them because like they were asking me questions about what I thought and stuff like that, and it's like,
Yeah.
there's a YouTube video about this little kid who gets asked like these like kind of philosophical like questions
Yeah.
about about life and stuff like that, and he pulls out these like really philosophical answers.
Wow.
And I felt just like that because they were like, "Oh, do you believe in religion?" I was like, "Well, I don't really believe in religion, but I'm the kind of person who says if you believe that there's a God out there, then then that's what you believe in. I'm not gonna change your mind, or I ain't gonna hit you, I ain't gonna hurt you or anything."
Yeah.
And it's like if you follow a different religion, then that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't hurt anyone, then
Exactly.
it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh, do you believe that there's such a thing as God out there?" And I said to them, "Well, I don't really know if it's a God per se, but I believe that there was something that made us to some extent. I mean, people say it's the Big Bang Theory, so yes, I guess it is the Big Bang Theory, but I mean, there's other things as well.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, there could be something out there."
Wow.
Yeah, it was things like that, and it was like, yeah, this was happening. There was like loads of people walking past us and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were like literally outside a petrol station.
Wow. At the petrol station, that's where they stopped you.
Yeah, they stopped me opposite of a petrol station. Yeah.
Wow. You couldn't find a better location than a gas station.
Yeah. a block of flats that's opposite of a petrol station. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do you believe that there's a thing like God out there? Oh, well, I don't really know, but I believe that there is something out there. Whether it's a God or not, I do not know. Yeah, of course, somebody outside. Yeah, somebody looking out the window, wondering what the fuck is he talking about.
Yeah. Another way is just to tell them that you believe in science. Then they run.
Hmm.
Or they get so mad.
I'm blinded by science. Like that old song in the 80s goes.
No, to
Was it?
me, everybody's allowed to believe whatever they want to believe in. Because
Yeah, that's pretty
as a
much
friend
what I said. Really.
as a friend told me once, humans need to believe in something.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I said. Really.
Yeah.
And then they said that if there is a god, like how would in your eyes, how what would you what was it? If there was a god, how would you know whether his presence is there or not? And I said, um, well, he's if he's the creator and he can do all sorts of things, then maybe something that's not been predicted happens. Like that's literally that is literally what I said, and then I gave some examples. I like, for example, like I don't know, one day it literally does rain cats and dogs, and then one of the girls said, or one of the missionary girls said to me, or like the grass changes from green to purple, and I said, yeah, like yeah, anything like that, really.
Yeah. Yeah, like just prove yourself. If you are so mighty and can do all these things, like
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
want,
seen
yeah.
anything. I'm still
Yeah,
waiting.
show me. Yeah.
Now, now
It's
Buddha, I can
it's
believe in. Buddha, I can believe in because he was real.
yeah.
He was just a philosopher.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it sounds like I'm taking the piss out of these two girls, but actually, I wasn't. This was a pretty serious conversation.
Yeah.
It's just probably the way I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, now that I think about it, I'm quite surprised that it was pretty serious because, like, hearing myself saying all these things, it's like, wow, I can't believe I can't believe this was actually serious.
Yeah.
It's just, oh. And then, what else was it? Oh, I completely forgot what it was. It was like, yeah, it was questions like that and whatnot, and it got me. I had to think on my toes. I'm not really good at that. I'm bad at being creative and things like that, which is why I feel like I'm doing bad with my YouTube videos because sometimes it's hard for me to talk about something that's not there
Mhm.
or trying to create conversations. I just remembered that when I was editing episode 14 of this Doom 3 Let's Play series, I've hardly talked that much compared to the previous 13 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Because I mean, I like the previous 5 episodes I recorded in one go last week, so that was all right because I was doing that all in one go. Whereas uh, the fifth episode I recorded last week, that was yesterday's episode. So it's like I've took a break, like I took a week break basically,
Mhm.
and it's like I've completely lost creativity and everything right now. But yeah, I thought it was a quite a good test, really. The missionaries coming.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Oh,
mind people believing in anything. Just don't rub it in my face if I'm not part of that religion. That's my thing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they were just, yeah, they were sort of trying to convert me, and
I know.
well,
Yeah.
frankly, it wasn't. It didn't really work.
Nope.
No, I don't really. I don't want to follow any of that, to be honest. I've got enough stuff to deal with as it is. And it's just the whole religion thing is just gets in the way, really.
I just
And then you
keep
got
to
those,
my pagans, my spirits. We don't have any
and then,
specific place you have to go and pray and stuff. You got it's right outside the door. It's in nature.
and then you got those people who are highly religious to the point where it's like they don't actually. Whenever anything goes wrong, they believe like they turn to God, thinking that He's gonna do everything when technically when it doesn't.
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I mean, oh god, like I remember seeing that story about a mother let her girl die because, well, she didn't really let her die. It was more like, well, actually, yes, that's what it was. She was ill and she needed to go to hospital, and rather than go to hospital, the mother prayed to God, praying to him to get him to make her better.
Hmm?
Well, she died, so it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't like I don't like people who do that. It's like I
Mm-mm.
said, it's like religion. You know, you believe that, that's fine. I that's it. I'll leave you to it. But it's just the thing is that there's a difference between praying and believing in God and stuff, and then, oh no, my child is ill and is dying. I'm going to pray to God to make sure that He heals them and that'll be alright. When actually, yeah, you gone and did that, but your child's dead.
Yep.
Why didn't you take him to the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, you were praying to God so that He could heal her. I'm right.
No, the real miracle workers are those working in the hospitals.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird subject, but it's just like
Yeah.
it's just it doesn't help when you got people like that.
Yeah, I agree.
And then that also plays into, like I was saying with the woman, that is like if I end up following religion, I feel like I end up growing dependent on God. Well, that's what happened to that mother. Grew dependent on God, and what happened? She lost a child.
Yeah. Yep.
uh, I don't know. People do whatever they want to do, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone.
Mhm.
I mean, if you want to, I mean, if if you want to walk on water, even though you can't swim, and find out that you can't walk on water and drown yourself, then
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that's just your fault.
Yep.
I think that's happened before.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be
I,
surprised.
okay. I did when I was a kid. I think like every kid would try to walk on water, and yeah, no, did not work. But at least I could swim, so I know how
Yeah.
to doggy paddle myself back to shore.
Uh, I think the weirdest Christians probably has to be the American rednecks.
Yep. I don't know.
As as I remember the great Russell Howard when he was talking about how people demanded that Barack Obama would show his birth certificate.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I believe the great Virgin Mary gave birth to the baby Lord Jesus Christ. I believe that Jesus Christ turned water into wine, but a black man becoming president? That just make no sense.
Yep.
Things. Yeah, I don't understand how people can actually believe in that.
Mm-mm. Mm. Oh well, if they want to believe in that, they go ahead.
That's true. Yeah, that's. If they want to believe it, that's fine. I still don't understand like how turning water into wine. That
That would be
sounds like a
awesome.
superpower.
If I could do that, oh my gosh.
I'd hate that to be honest. 'Cause I hate alcohol.
But remember, like, if you have water, turn it into wine, you put it in bottles, and you sell it.
That's
See?
that's
All the
that
possibilities.
sounds that sounds bad.
No, not if you store it, like let it age first, because
Hmm.
you don't sell just newly made wine. It needs to age first.
Shetland was pretty good. Oh god, what was that? Oh no, Microsoft Edge. I hate you. It's a bit of a stupid name for a web browser, to be honest. I mean, I prefer Mozilla Firefox. In terms of names, I mean, I use Google Chrome. Hmm. Coyotes. I think it'll be a long time before I see those two girls again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never seen them before.
Hmm.
They sounded American. Because the funny thing was like when they said, because things when I said that I'm doing motorsport technology, the first thing they said was Formula One, and I said no, I don't like Formula One. I find that boring. So then the next thing they suggested was NASCAR, and I thought that's a bit weird. But then I sort of remembered that out of all the American people who've talked to me and asked me about what I'm learning at school, whenever they always say like, "Oh, do you want to do? Are you trying to get into Formula One?" And I say no, and then they always said like like they always went to NASCAR second, and I thought, and then when they did that, I thought, are they American? And then there's like the voice that sounds kind of American.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they asked me, oh, like, like, do you know anyone else that likes NASCAR? And I was like, no. I mean, everybody finds it boring, really. They're like, oh, so like the opinion of NASCAR here is like the same as you think about Formula One. then? I was like, yeah, pretty much. We have a weird conversation talking to missionaries about motorsport.
Yeah. Oh. Guess
Well,
they
I mean,
like that
I
stuff
mean
too.
that. Well, I mean that was before they asked me like, do I know what a missionary is?
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't burst out into laughter when they said, "Do you know what a missionary is?"
I would have probably. Guess I'm weird. I'd probably laugh a little.
Well, I kind of did because it's like, oh, do you know what a missionary is? And I, I was gonna say, I thought to myself, please don't say sex position, please don't fucking say sex position, please don't. And then that would have been, oh, that would have been a Homer Simpson moment if that actually happened.
Yeah.
like yeah, like when Mr. Burns is trying to escape in his escape pod, and Homer Simpson's in there eating ice cream, and Mr. Burns is like, "Who's the devil are you?" And then like Homer says himself, keep calm,
Hello.
say your name," and he's like, "I'm Mr.
Hi,
Burns."
Michael.
Hello.
You're live on YouTube.
I might want to mute myself on that too, because I got it playing on the side.
I'm almost finished with this thing.
It's so cute.
Pretty.
Oh, 9 minutes
Shiba?
left.
No,
So
it's
Kita.
Akita. The bigger one.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few
Oh,
Shibi.
the fluffiness.
They are fluffy.
Fluffiness.
They are fluffy.
Yeah,
Let's
until it
see,
like
here's
rips
one.
your face off or something.
No.
That's the American ones, I know.
Let's see. There would be non-game media. I'll put a picture of one.
I was always under the impression that the Japanese ones were gonna do it, and then it's like, then you tell me that's the American ones that do it, and it's like, oh,
Yeah, the American is more aggressive.
If we can't take it, we'll blow it up.
No. Here's an American. They are pretty. It's just they're bigger.
yeah. And if you like look at it, it like rips your face off.
No.
Bit of an unstable pooch, huh?
It all depends on how you raise them.
That's true.
It's about the people, not dog.
There's a breed of dogs I can't remember the name of,
What do they
but
look
it's
like?
really big and has a purple or blue tongue.
Chow chow.
Yes, had one of those as
They
a
are
kid.
aggressive. Those are aggressive.
They're also extremely protective, because
Yep.
I remember days where I came home and I would just get bowled over and laid on.
They're big. They're big fluffy teddy bears.
My goodness.
Look at them. Look at all that fluff.
Mine had a horrible name though. It was
Oh?
called Cujo.
Why?
Cujo.
Cujo was a Saint Bernard.
And it was a female dog too. So
Uh,
that
Oh.
confused me.
Yeah.
Once I actually learned of the movie Cujo, it's like, huh?
Mm-hmm. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah,
I
I've seen it.
haven't.
You haven't?
No.
Maybe I
To
should
be
do
honest,
maybe I should do a horror movie for the next.
Well,
Chill
Cujo's
night.
not the biggest of horror movies. It's a lot of suspense.
It is.
And can,
It's
show
just-
you how horrifying rabid animals can be.
In Sweden, you
I
won't find
mean-
anything because the rabies has been eradicated. Just vaccinations.
but it's just the thing is like I haven't really watched like a lot of like new films. I mean, I only just got back into it like when I started uni and found out that we had a cinema in a shopping mall nearby.
Mhm.
Yeah, saw Stephen King's It.
Ooh.
Wait. New one or the old trilogy?
I haven't seen the new one. Don't tell me anything. I want to
Haven't
see
The
it.
seen
new
the
one,
yet either.
obviously.
Okay, don't say anything because I haven't seen it.
What, the new
I've heard
one?
it.
Yeah, I haven't
I've
seen
heard
it.
that it's good.
I hear people say it's good. So, shush.
Oh yeah, and then I just found out that they split into two.
What?
No, didn't you realise it's not? Yeah, it's not it. It's it. Chapter 1.
Ooh.
Oh, that yeah. They're gonna make a trilogy for the old trilogy.
But
The
Stephen
original
King's.
It was a 3-part movie.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, but it was like a TV movie as well, wasn't it?
No. Theater.
Oh.
Each piece was a theater release.
Ooh.
Then what? What am I thinking of?
No idea.
The Tim Curry one. In the library on the banister.
That.
That's the original trilogy.
Is it?
Well then.
I
Yeah,
literally
where
have
the
that-
balloons start
I
popping
literally
with
have-
blood.
Yes, in the library.
That's the original.
Oh my god! I thought that was a TV movie.
No. I mean, they'll show it on TV sometimes.
I've always Jesus Christ, the whole ever since I've heard of it up till now, I've always thought it was a TV movie.
Oh. It's just old.
They're not gonna do it in the new one. They're not gonna do that in there. I know they won't.
I don't know. From what I've heard about the new one, they don't give a crap.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of wanted them
It's
to bring
good.
that bit back.
Well, that scene wasn't till I think the second movie in the original.
Oh well. I mean, I liked. I mean, I haven't seen the original, but I mean, I liked the new one, and then it was like, It Chapter 1, and I was like, oh fuck.
If they go more in depth with this one, it might be a 4-movie series instead of 3.
Are we gonna get battery acid? Are we gonna get battery acid? I'm surprised. That was in the original, wasn't it?
Yes, the inhaler was sprayed in its face, and he was saying, "It's
This is battery acid, bitch." Yeah, and then that was when that was when they were fighting it, and they hit in the head with a piece of that. Yeah, and then they hit in the head with the slingshot, didn't they? What the piece of silver
No.
from the slingshot? No, wait, that was something
Slingshot
completely
wasn't in the
different. Then.
head.
Oh my god, I'm messing this up so much.
You're
No,
cool.
Oh, you're talking about where they were kids and he did that. Yes, that was a slingshot to the head. Because when they met it again, he shot it in the belly.
I don't think they the slingshot thing with the metal in the head. I don't think they did that in the new one, from what I remembered.
No, probably not.
Oh, so that means they didn't do the battery acid. Oh, fuck's sake! I really wanted the battery acid.
Oh no, I'll have to see the new one to even confirm that or not.
I'm not gonna say what they did. I'm not gonna say that.
I have heard that they concentrate more on backstory of the kids this time.
Oh yeah, that was true. Yeah, because I remembered. Yeah, the
Give you a bigger feel of what the heck is going on.
Yeah, the backstory of the black kid. Yeah, that was quite surprising.
Yeah. Forgot about him.
Also, the bully killing his. Oh no, I can't say that.
What?
Can't say that. I don't want to ruin that.
Mm-mm.
Thing with the bullies I remember from the original is
let's just say
One
that
getting dragged into a tube.
oh god, yeah. Well, I was gonna say that when the bully sort of like, what would I say, gets controlled by the clown, I guess.
Gets not
He
quite possessed, but definitely gets helped to escape as well.
yeah, I was gonna say
Wreaking
that
havoc.
that changed a bit in the new film.
Ew, at
Don't
that
say anything.
mission.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just gonna
Good.
say that
I wasn't going to say anything because
I really want to
I'm
see
in-
it.
it's
I'm in the
no,
midst of
I just want to say that it's a good thing I don't like switchblades.
hunting down an electrified lizard squirrel.
Yeah, maybe I should do a horror movie for.
God, I need to watch the old one. I thought it was a TV film.
Nope. It's like Rose Red. It was such a long movie idea that they had to segment it.
See,
Rose Red got released directly to VHS instead of theater, though.
I mean, Nostalgia Critic was no help whatsoever. He never mentioned it being not being a TV series.
I stopped watching Nostalgia Critic because he just, over time, became so crappy.
He was the reason how come I even knew Stephen King's It.
I
mean,
remember Nostalgia Critic starting out, he was funny and made good points, but now it's just.
I mean, if I never came across Nostalgia Critic, I wouldn't have watched the new It because I wouldn't have known what the fuck it was because no one talks about Stephen King's It.
No,
Hmm.
Even now with the new one, like no one talks about it. Well, I don't know. They kind of did at first. Like some people are like, oh, it's scary, and then it's like, oh, it's the new Stephen King's It film puts a bad name on clowns.
he
Oh,
didn't need the movie It to do that.
yeah, I know, but
Clowns are usually just creepy.
No, they're
yeah, I
not.
know.
I don't. You want to see a creepy clown? You got the house of 1,000 corpses for that.
Oh, that? Yeah.
That's a creepy clown.
Ugh.
That's a creepy clown, and he's a good clown.
I was quite I mean, I
Never
like
a fan of those gore flicks.
I am. I like the gore.
I like
Like Mindless Gore is a good one.
I watch
If you want
Kill
a
Bill
truly
Volume 1 for that.
scary movie, go and watch Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I mean the movie, not the TV show.
Okay.
Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. That sounds familiar. As a TV series, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, that was a kids' TV show, but there's a movie.
Oh yeah, like
now.
the equivalent, the Canadian equivalent of Goosebumps or something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I used to watch that.
So did I.
No, I mean Goosebumps. I mean, I used to watch.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it
They
ran over
showed
here.
both.
Not sure if they showed it over here in Sweden. I'm not sure they did. I don't think so.
Well, that was back in the 90s where some of the American-made television stuff just didn't get broadcasted anywhere else or remade anywhere else.
If you had satellite in my country in the 90s, you could have watched it. Yeah, I mean Goosebumps. I don't know about Don't Be Afraid of the Dark.
I mean, quite a
Don't
few
Be Afraid of
American
the
shows
Dark
running.
was
I remember.
weird.
But that one, I'm not sure that we had.
But I don't know. I don't really watch.
Time to
like.
go poke a monster to death.
What?
I don't really watch a lot of horror films.
Playing Monster Hunter World. I'm hunting something, but I'm using a lance.
I'm done. The picture is done. I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna try one of the games that I've been wanting to get for so long, and finally yesterday I got it.
Ooh, what game? What
Oh.
game?
Oxygen not included.
Oh yeah, I've seen that game. It looks...
Me too. I've seen
Interesting.
Markiplier play it. I'm like, I wanna try it. I want to try that.
Markiplier playing something.
It makes me wonder, like, how much that Plague ink would have been on sale.
No idea.
Plague Inks is a good.
Sorry,
Passive.
I gave her it.
Alright, I'm just gonna end the stream, so...
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for watching. This video will go up shortly. You're just gonna go through all the processing and all that stuff. But yeah, if you liked it, like, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video.